Okay, so I have a problem. I'm a YouTuber, and every 10 minutes, I open YouTube Studio on my phone and pull to refresh. Like clockwork. Open app, refresh, close. Open app, refresh, close. I have 251 subscribers. I am checking it like I have 10 million. It's embarrassing. It's a problem, but also it's kind of motivation. Every time that number goes up, even by 1, it just hits different. And I didn't want to keep opening the app again and again just to feel that. So I built something. What you're looking at right now is my live subscriber count, sitting right there in my Mac menu bar, all the time. Every 5 seconds it updates. And the best part, no YouTube API, no backend, no server, 0 authentication. And unlike the API, which rounds your count to things like 1.3 million, this reads the raw internal data directly, so you always see the exact number, 1,300,847, not an approximation. Not that I'm anywhere near 1.3 million, but when I get there, and I will, I'll be ready. It's completely local, running on your Mac, silently. How? That's exactly what we're building today. Now, before I explain how it works, you might be wondering, does some tab have to stay open for this to work? Yes, but you don't have to worry about it. The system automatically opens a Chrome window in the background with your YouTube Studio page. Out of your way. You'll never see it unless you look for it. And if you accidentally close it, it just opens it again on its own 5 seconds later. Back to normal. So once you set this up, it just runs forever. You touch nothing. Now, here's how the whole thing works under the hood. Think of it as a chain. 4 links. Link 1. Chrome is open with your YouTube Studio subscribers page. Link 2. A tiny Chrome extension we build. It reads the subscriber number from that page and writes it into the tab title. That's it. Nothing fancy. Link 3. A shell script running in swiftbar. Reads that tab title using AppleScript. Link 4. swiftbar puts whatever that script outputs into your menu bar. So the question is, can we actually read YouTube Studio's data without any API? Yes, and here's the key thing. This is the same raw data YouTube uses to draw its own internal charts. Not the rounded public number the API gives you, the precise count. Every single subscriber. All 251 of them. I know each one personally. Let's build it. Also, super quick. Before we write a single line of code, you're probably here from a YouTube creator space, which means you might not know much about me. I did my MTech in Artificial Intelligence from IISc, and now I work as a data analyst. But honestly, this YouTube channel, this is my fun side project. I run 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗏, where I teach Python, data structures, data analytics, and AI for beginners, the way it should have been taught to all of us. If that sounds interesting, stick around after this video. But first, please subscribe right now. I built an entire system just to watch this number in real time. The least you can do is move it by 1. Okay, let's build. All right, what do you need? Short list, I promise. Number 1, a Mac. This whole thing uses swiftbar and AppleScript. macOS only. Sorry, Windows users, this is your sign to switch. Number 2, Google Chrome. Not Chromium, not Brave, Chrome specifically, because we're using AppleScript to talk to it by name. Number 3, swiftbar. Free app. Download from swiftbar.app. It just runs shell scripts and puts the output in your menu bar. That's its whole job. That's it. 3 things. No credit card, no API key, no soul to sell. Download swiftbar. Open it. It asks, where should I look for plugins? Pick a folder. I'm using this folder. Any .sh file you drop in there becomes a menu bar item. Genuinely that simple. Now let's look at what we're actually building. 6 files in total. Let me walk you through what each one does. The Chrome extension is 3 files. Manifest.json tells Chrome this extension exists and when to activate it. Content.js acts as a bridge that loads our main script into the YouTube Studio page. Page.js, the brain. It reads your subscriber count directly from the page and writes it into the tab title every 3 seconds. Then for swiftbar, 1 shell script. YouTube_Chrome.5s.sh runs every 5 seconds, reads that tab title from Chrome, and sends it to your menu bar. The 0.5 seconds in the file name is what controls the refresh rate, by the way. Change it to 0.1 seconds if you're more anxious than me. which I doubt is possible. And one tiny bonus script, _alive.1s.sh, just puts a lightning bolt in your menu bar so you know swiftbar is running. Then one config file sitting separately in YouTube Monitor, config.sh, just one line, your YouTube Studio subscribers URL. And please, replace it with your own URL. Otherwise, you'll just be watching my subscriber count go up, which, honestly, wouldn't be the worst thing, but probably not why you're here. All of this is already written and sitting on GitHub, link in the description. You don't write a single line, just download and set up. First thing, load the Chrome extension. Developer mode on, load unpacked, select the 𝗓𝗘𝗘𝗗 extension folder. You should see YT Studio Title Bridge, green toggle, active. That's it, extension is live. Now make the scripts executable. Open terminal, this just tells macOS, yes, these files are allowed to run as scripts. One last thing, and this is important. Don't skip it. When swiftbar runs for the first time, macOS will ask for automation permission. It needs permission to let swiftbar control Google Chrome via AppleScript. I skipped this once. Spent 20 minutes debugging. Don't be me. Also, quick tip, add swiftbar to your login items so it starts automatically every time you turn on your Mac. That way, this just works in the background, always. Now, open YouTube Studio. Analytics, look at the tab title. See that? It changed. Your exact subscriber count right in the title. Now, look at your menu bar. There it is, 251, watching over me, like a tiny, disappointed parent. Wait, 252? Someone just subscribed. This is exactly why I built this. No refresh, no app, just instant dopamine. The whole point of this project wasn't just the subscriber counter. It was this. You don't always need an API, a backend, or a framework. Sometimes, the data you need is already on screen. You just need to read it cleverly. And when you do, you get something better than the API anyway. The real number, not the approximation. Mine says 252, but I'm working on it. Now, if you're a YouTuber who found this video, there's a good chance you're also someone who's curious about code or wants to build more things like this. That's exactly what my channel is about. My Codeverse. I teach Python, data structures, and data analytics. From absolute zero, story-driven, no dry lectures, no textbook vibes. The way these things should have been taught to us in the first place. If that sounds like something you'd want, the subscribe button is right there, and I will see it the moment you hit it, because I literally built a system for that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.